Okay, we're in the QDawg House. 5 minutes. Go.
All right, I played Mini Ninjas this week. Still trying to finish that out. Okay, got a few more days. I can do it. I'm on the second to last level. I think it's called the Live Castle. I think that it. So I'm on that level, and it's very annoying. I almost quit. So there's a spoiler.
Rage quit.
Okay, say spoiler now. You can stop it. There's a thing where you race down on your hat and try to outrun the avalanche. And if you remember from the Crash Bandicoot 2 podcast that I was on, I was not happy about the running away from the bear levels.
Yeah.
And that's what this reminded me of.
Oh boy.
And I was like having trouble. Luckily they actually checkpointed a few times in it.
Yeah.
So I did it.
All right. Well, you finished.
So yeah, so
you
I'm
finished
almost
that
done.
game.
Well,
Crash 2. So you.
I did.
probably
So
finished this
I
one.
know. That would be
All right.
good because then that would be 2 Januaries in a row that I finished both. That I finished the Cartridge Club games.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I think 2 Januaries in a row that Curtis is going to be on the January podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What else?
We watched Now You See Me, which is a movie I had no idea about until I saw the trailer for Now You See Me 2.
Yeah.
For another movie that we watched. I don't even remember what movie.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But we liked the cast.
But we like the cast. It's
So we're like, we
got,
should see it.
I'm not going to remember anybody.
Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg,
Thank
Isla, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Fisher, she's a comedian. Morgan Freeman. Franco, one of the Francos,
Yeah.
not James, the other one.
Dave, the younger one.
Ruffalo, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Anyway, we thought the cast looked pretty good.
Yeah, it was a pretty good movie.
So we saw it, and it was a pretty good movie.
Yep, so we got number 2 waiting in
We do?
queue. Well, not waiting, but we've asked for it from the library.
Okay.
So, that was it. I had some sick kids this week, so
Okay.
kind of laid low this week.
So.
Oh, I got one more. I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so speaking of Crash Bandicoot 2, I wanted to apologize to Steven Eiter that I forgot to mention him when I was mentioning in our 2016 wrap-up video that's out that I was on the podcast with him. So,
Yeah, we forgot.
sorry about that, Steven.
That's the risk of mentioning people by name.
I
You're
didn't.
almost guaranteed
I was trying to
forget.
go from memory and didn't look it up, and I messed up.
All right, so speaking of year in review,
Okay.
we did our year in review video. I think it came out this past week. It's just us talking about our year, not 2016 in gaming general, our year in gaming. And we also did a tagged video from the Game Hunters. They tagged us. So we had a couple of non-QDawg House videos come out.
Yes.
And also, speaking of Steven Eiter, I was invited back onto his Hypecast podcast, which we recorded over the weekend with Steven, of course, and Buried on Mars, and Derek from Two Dorks. And that was a lot of fun. And that was an epic return to the Hypecast.
Yes.
Quite a lengthy but action-packed,
All right.
interesting topic-filled podcast. So give that a listen.
It'll be good. The Hypecast is back. It's probably going to be good to hear Mars because we haven't heard Mars for a while.
Mars, yeah,
So,
yeah.
Yep. And then Derek and you.
What else?
What else?
Yeah,
you
me, I guess. Whatever. What else have I got? Okay, so let's see. I'm catching up on a bunch of podcasts. I'm finally getting to the second half of the season 3, I think, for N.A.R.C.
Okay.
I can't remember if I mentioned this last week or not. I've caught up on Flock. I've caught up on... Flock Talk might be the only one. I've mentioned the other ones last week. Game Time Arcade, Leftover Bits.
Okay.
What else? And I am now getting into, or I was for a while and I stopped, and now I'm back to watching. I've watched a few Star Trek, the original series, Star Trek, and kind of enjoying the latest couple of episodes that I've seen. Oh, and then the last thing that we want to do is I want to mention is that I've been playing. We've been playing Overwatch with the Cartridge Club, FitNat, and RetroPixel, and I know I'm going to forget somebody, Julian. And anyway, P1 has been saying that he and Colleen like to watch our
show.
QDawg House show.
They watch it together,
and so
which I think is great. So I
wanted to thank them for watching
Colleen
that.
watching that. And I'm glad that you like it so much that you guys watch it together.
I can't imagine why. All right. Anyway, thank you very much. That was very nice that they watched that or watch us doing our little thing, which is now over.
Oh, all right. Have a good week.